At the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Littleton, Colorado, lies the state's third craft brewery. Founded in 1990, Breckenridge Brewery was the brainchild of Richard Squire, who loved skiing, but he loved beer more. It's the home of the third most popular American porter, Vanilla Porter. Despite the brewery having been consumed by Anheuser-Busch in 2016, Breckenridge has been running its operations as it always has, and that includes a high production of its flagship porter, which can be found in 42 states. According to Breckenridge's website, real vanilla beans from Madagascar combined with caramel and Munich malts create a beer that's balanced and flavorful. Aromas of vanilla and toasted grain set the stage for mellow flavors of vanilla and dark roasted malts. Don't let its deep mahogany color fool you. Vanilla Porter is dark in color and packed with flavor, yet it is as smooth as they come and easy to enjoy any time of the year. It comes into us at 5.4% ABV, only 16 IBUs. Not too much more information other than if you go on Breckenridge's website, you see a couple of recipes for a Vanilla Porter milkshake. That sounds really good. And also a Vanilla Porter tiramisu. So some dessert items, maybe an item to booze it up along with your cheeseburger as well in that milkshake. Well, for food pairings, I found a website called Rowdy and Independent Beer Reviews that recommends cheese pizza with an extra dash of oregano across the top. They say that the root beer flavor reminds us of our 1970s childhood. That was before my time. They also recommend a grilled burger with mushroom and Swiss for toppings, maybe a few caramelized onions. And finally, of course, the good old vanilla ice cream. I'm seeing vanilla ice cream as a great pairing for a lot of these beers, as a matter of fact. So I've never reviewed this beer, I've never had it, so I'll tell you what, let's give it a shot. Okay, so I've seen Vanilla Porter in many places, but never really picked it up, even in a mix of six, which is kind of a surprise. I don't believe I've ever had this beer. Maybe I have, I don't know. I've had beers that I haven't reviewed for whatever reason. Maybe this got lost in the mix. But definitely not any time recently have I had Breckenridge Brewery's Vanilla Porter. Roasted malts with notes of vanilla. So we're going to look for the vanilla, see if those tones are prevalent for the number 3 most popular American porter. Looks like 30th anniversary, 1990 to 2020. This beer has a best by date of, I believe, far in the future, November 3rd, 2021. So we should be well within the freshness range as we pour into this pint glass. And we'll see what we have. It's a 5.4% ABV, as I mentioned. And this is a more of a brownish porter. I don't know if it's showing up quite as much on camera. It's very frothy, very carbonated fizziness here, as you can see. So a lot going on. Definitely a dark brownish tinge to this one. It's not that jet black pour that we get with some of the porters. Aroma-wise, you're getting a very subtle malt caramel kind of aroma. The vanilla portion is not hitting my nostrils whatsoever. And a little bit of a non-full, maybe kind of just weakish kind of aroma to this. Molasses, definitely a sugary caramel kind of scent. So taste-wise, bit of a light to light medium mouthfeel. A little bit of tiny bit of roastiness going down the throat. Very molasses heavy. And to me, not really, I'm not getting much of the vanilla taste. So this is more of your standard porter. Nothing really to write home about in this one, I think. Definitely getting a lot of fizziness in the look of it, kind of making that crackling noise, and a little bit more of that maybe a bit toasty taste to it. Really not much to say about this beer. It's kind of blah. It's got a look that's a little too brown, a little bit too light in the mouthfeel. and aside from that caramel maltiness that you might be used to with the style, it really doesn't do much for me. I don't think it's a very, very amazing style. Or amazing take on the style, I should say. The style can be amazing. Any style, I think, can be amazing. Maybe not the lager, the American adjuncts, but maybe. You never know if it's brewed correctly. But this one, not really the greatest. It's the third most popular. However, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10 for Breckenridge Vanilla Porter.